Hello, good morning. It's Glen Gower here. It is Saturday morning. Today I'm on Sunnyside Drive, just off of Fernbank, and I guess one of Stittsville's long-standing and famous Halloween displays. Lots going on here in the front yard on Sunnyside Drive. I've actually seen a lot of great Halloween decor already going up around the community. Of course, last week I was on Crantham Crescent where there's the daily skeleton display. Last week, and I also checked out around Parade and Stallion. They've got some really elaborate Halloween decorations there. Maybe I'll drop by there next weekend. I think Joseph Circle has some. Anyways, it's popping up all over the neighborhood. If you've seen some great Halloween decor, add a comment or let me know about it. Maybe I'll drop by and do one of my future videos at one of those locations. Anyways, I want to give you some updates about the election. I want to give you some updates about local issues, and I'll mention some community events that are coming up that you might want to be aware of. First of all, on the election, thank you to everyone who went out to advance voting yesterday. It was the second last day of advance voting. The next day for advance voting is coming up on Friday, October the 14th. And then the actual election day, of course, is Monday, October 24th. I've had some questions from people who are not sure where to go to vote or if they need to bring identification, especially from people who are new to the community who've just moved in. The best thing to do if you don't have a voting card is go to ottawa.ca/vote. And you'll be able to pretty quickly find some information. You can enter in your address and it'll tell you exactly where you need to go and what you need to bring with you as well. So ottawa.ca/vote. We have a lot of lawn signs out in the community, nearly 500. Actually, we're at 500 lawn signs now across Stittsville. So thank you everyone for your support. If you'd still like a lawn sign, we've still got some. So please message me and we'll get you a lawn sign delivered this weekend. And we're going to be continuing all weekend, me and my volunteers, to visit homes. We're going to be knocking on doors. We're going to be delivering flyers. We've been to all but about 1,000 homes in Stittsville. So maybe by middle of this week we'll be at every home, and then we'll start some round 2 door knocking as well. Okay, so shift gears from the election to some community updates. First of all, I've had some mentions from the community about coyote sightings. If you see a coyote, especially if it's acting in a way that's concerning, if it's not afraid of you or if it's aggressive in any way, please call 311 so that Bylaw's animal control team can be made aware, and they like to track coyote activity in our community. So call 311 if you spot a coyote. Just nearby here on Fernbank, starting likely this week, there's going to be a new detour in place, a temporary bypass road, because they're going to be closing Fernbank at Edenwylde for some sewer construction. So that intersection is going to be closed. There's a bypass road so that Fernbank doesn't have to be closed completely, but there could be some traffic backups. And if you're in the Edenwylde community and looking for a way to get out, use Cosanti onto Shea Road. That's your best bet there. So far this year, around schools, I'm always concerned about school safety and issues around traffic and parking. So far this year, it's been pretty good. There have been a few trouble spots that we've been addressing with schools and with bylaws. Just want to remind parents who are driving your kids to school, please be respectful of the school neighbors and observe all of the parking rules, whether it's no parking or no stopping. Please follow the rules and the signs, and please do not block driveways or use driveways to turn around. All these rules are in place not to be annoying, but to encourage safety. So please respect the signage and the rules around parking near schools. And of course, if you can, walk or bike to school, or if you have to drive, park a little bit further away. Park a few blocks away and walk the last little bit. It'll help to keep the number of cars near schools at a minimum, and that really helps with safety near our schools. Okay, there's a new program that's ongoing right now from Ottawa Fire, Safer Roads Ottawa, and the Ottawa Police Service. It's called Be Safe, Be Seen. And for the next little bit, at every fire station in Ottawa, they are giving away bike lights, some reflective tape, and pedestrian lights as well, as we start to see the sun go down earlier and rise later, I guess. More people walking and cycling during darker times. So if you'd like to get a free bike light or reflective tape or pedestrian light, drop by your local fire station for Be Safe, Be Seen. Upcoming community events. Today at Hazeldean Gardens, they are doing a fundraiser for Ukraine refugees. There's a barbecue and there's a plant sale. That starts at noon. I think it's noon to 2 p.m. or noon to 3 p.m. at Hazeldean Gardens, corner of Hazeldean and Stittsville, Maine. Next weekend, next Saturday, is 9 Run Run. So that's where I'm going to be next Saturday, checking that out. There will be some closures around Abbott Street and Abbott at Stittsville, Maine for that event. There's going to be a 2K, a 5K, and a 10K. So check out the 9 Run Run website for all the information about that. They're not doing the full marathon or anything this year, so it means there are fewer road closures than previous years. But you can get all that information. I think it's 9runrun.ca where you can find that out. Events, the Pumpkin Parade, November 1st, the day after Halloween, so don't forget about that. It's the 10th annual Stittsville Pumpkin Parade at Village Square Park, Abbott at Stittsville, Maine, and bring your creative pumpkins and check out all the creativity in our community. This month is Canadian Islamic History Month, celebrating the many contributions to Canadian society, and particularly poignant this year. Over the last year or two, there have been a number of very disturbing instances of racism and violence and hate against Muslims in our community. So this is an opportunity not only to celebrate the contributions of Muslims to Canada and to our communities, but also a reminder that we need to keep working together to create a safer community for everyone. Okay, it is Thanksgiving weekend, so I hope you have a great long weekend. Over the weekend, my office is not staffed, so call 311 if there are any urgent issues, if there's a garbage that needs emptied, if there's a street light that's out, or any other issues of concern in the community. Please call 311. That's staffed 24/7, and they are all set to help you out. Hope you have a great long weekend. It's a little bit cool today, but a great sunny day, and maybe I'll see you soon at the door. Take care. Bye-bye.